Another news. Man,
goodies today.
This video is just full of surprises, and man, another little surprise on today's upload.
Sample for Sema truck.
Costco box.
Yay! That's all y'all get to see now.
Yeah, for now.
Turn the camera off.
Wow! Dude!
Even better than
Another day, another LLY. Alright. First things first, we gotta go fuel her up because she is running really low on fuel. Today's agenda, gotta go back to Matt's house, pick up all those parts that you guys saw, and I have to shuttle those to the powder coat place and paint place, get it all dropped off, and that should be it for today. It's a shorter day, but I do have to stop by the barbecue barn and go see Mondo, drop off a couple of rock lights that he's gonna need for his installation and for his amp steps, because all of us around here, we don't use those lights that come with amp steps. We use the rock lights because it's way brighter.
Golly. Oh, it's brighter than mine.
I think it is. We've made it to our first pit stop. Diesel went up by like 30 cents. That is crazy. Am I the only one that experiences? Did anyone experience high jump in diesel prices? It was $2.99, now it's $3.29. Actually, it's $3.39 here. Luckily, I have this app called Get Upside. It's a money back program. Certain gas station that's provided by this app, which is majority of Circle K's. So we're gonna go to circle this area. So I get 16 cents back at this location. Claim offer. So if you look, we're gonna check. This location is $3.39, but you'll be paying $3.23. So the way this app works is you pay $3.39 at the pump, but the difference will be credited to this app right here, and then you can actually transfer the funds to your PayPal. So it's actually a really cool way to save money. And I'm gonna give you guys a promo code. With this promo code, you'll get 15 cents off on your first fuel up. Anything after that, it's guaranteed like 3 cents off at a pump. So I mean, why not utilize it? I know I gave the same code to Alex and he's been using this app consistently. But I have suspected something on the LLY. It surges a little bit every minute or two while it's idling. It does surge a little bit. You can see the RPM go up a little bit and down. That's usually a sign of fuel pressure regulator going bad. Also, I have the injector balance rate up right here, so it could be the injectors possibly. So they're all pretty much within specs, but negative 3.1, this is closer to -4 now, -3. See, that is not the prettiest, but it's still, by all means, it doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. And I know a lot of people in the comments are going to say this is not the proper way to gauge your injector balance rate, but it's a really good tool to kind of get an idea of what your balance rates are. My only dilemma is like fuel pressure regulator is 150 bucks, which is not bad, but this truck's got 240,000 miles. No, 222,000 miles. And for me, it's like, do I want to spend 150 and only replace the fuel pressure regulator? Or should I go ahead and just like bite the bullet and get a whole new CP3 pump? So that way, the only thing I have to worry about is like the injectors and possibly head gasket later down the road. What would you guys do? I think I'm leaning more towards maybe like fuel pressure regulator, just because it's way cheaper than the CP3 pump. But if I do CP3, I'm only gonna have to do that job once, and I know I'll be guaranteed. I always put hot shot in it, but today we're gonna try the diesel extreme, which you should use this every like 5,000 miles. I do it every oil change, and plus I don't drive this truck very much. So we're gonna get her fresh fuel since she's empty, and we're gonna put some diesel extreme in it. Hopefully it'll help with the balance rates a little bit. I have the 6-speed conversion at the house from Duramax tuners, and this is when it's gonna come in handy to have a 6-speed. We're going about 75 right now, and we're hovering right at 2,000 RPM. We put hot shot diesel extreme. It actually reduced the amount of surging. It still surges a little bit, but it's definitely not as noticeable. Frequency is less. This is like a little band-aid. We still have to fix it. Look at the injector balance rate, see if it got any better. And also the truck did warm up a little bit. We drove on the interstate for about 15 minutes to get here. So the truck is in park. Injector balance rate. Okay, well it looks really similar as before. So maybe once this whole bottle of Hot Shot goes through, maybe it'll help, maybe it won't, I don't know. The reason for using this is like preventative maintenance, so I highly recommend you guys use it. A lot of people that I've given samples to have actually said that they could tell the difference. So we are literally backing up to a trailer the old school way, meaning I don't have a backup camera. I've had this truck for 2 years and I slacked off on getting a backup camera, and now I'm really paying for it. I've had this truck for like 2 years and I just never got to putting on a backup camera because I was really trying to find the one that I wanted to like do a review video on and do something, and I just never found one that I liked, and eventually I forgot about it. And it's really funny because these trucks, the Denali, the AT4 that I have, it's got cameras everywhere. So backing up to a trailer is so easy. Even backing up to a gooseneck, there's a camera on the third brake light on the 2020, which you can get it yourself super easy. I gotta get rid of this. I gotta take this out, put it in the bed of the truck. This is a shark tail flagpole. Stan is stuck at work. Matt had to go back. We have a really exciting news to tell you guys. It's gonna involve us leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow to go pick something up from Tennessee. Because of that, Stan and Matt has to do some extra work. I swear by these bolt locks because as you guys can see, I have 4 locks right here, and all I need is my ignition key because it's programmed with 1 key. So all these locks are programmed with 1 key, which makes it super convenient and easy to do, to swap things around, especially if you have a Gen Y. So this is a Gen Y hitch that I used when my truck was stock height, and I put a 4.5-inch BDS kit on it, so it's a little taller. Luckily I got a 7-inch drop at the house that I can use. Oh, this is a 5-inch drop. So this is a 5-inch drop, but I think a 7-inch drop would be better. Dang. Dude, I'm so jealous. My iPhone won't be here until the end of the month. I don't even know if it'll be here before Sema.
I don't think mine will be here.
And I really need it before Sema because the battery life is crap. And I need better camera because I have a 10S Max.
Another news.
Another news.
We
Man,
got goodies today.
This video is just full of surprises and goodies. Because we're picking something up tomorrow from Tennessee.
Tennessee. Alright, here we go.
HSB. Okay, I see some hoses. Okay, it's a good sign. It's blue. I was scared that it was going to be a different color.
Oh, Dan's Diesel Performance.
Dan's Diesel Performance?
Yeah, that's what that says on it.
What the heck did you get from Dan's Diesel Performance?
What the heck did HSP put in my box from Dan's Diesel Performance?
Right. Huh.
Alright.
What is this? Oh, this is a CP3 conversion, I think.
It might be. It's gotta be. Unless these hoses will do it, I don't know. So, first let's show them the white hose clamps.
Ooh. Ah.
Alright, here we go. Let's get to the good stuff. Alright, so HSP so graciously squared us away with some stuff for the DDB to ensure that we make it to Vegas and back without any issues. So I will now turn the camera over to JW. Who knows what all this stuff is, because I don't even know what it all is. To me, this is a pipe.
Hey, to me, that's a pipe too.
Okay, you don't know which pipe it is though?
Passenger side pipe, I think. Don't quote me on it.
So, if you go on HSP website, they're giving away a bundle right now.
And we got the Y bridge kit.
The Y bridge bundle, yeah.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
It is. It's a little off the color of our headlights, but the way I'm thinking about it is the headlights can be redone because they're fogging up anyway, so
yeah,
might as well just redo the headlights.
Not done by Phil.
Not done by Phil.
Headlights, not done by Phil.
Probably gonna get sent to Phil though.
Exactly. That goes on the turbo, and then that should be going to your intake. And it is indeed the CP3 conversion kit. Interesting. It's a lot of parts. I have done CP3 conversion. Well, I didn't do it myself. I think we're gonna attempt to do it ourselves. Only thing we need to do is I think like a gear pulley that we need to rent from AutoZone. But other than that, we should be able to tackle it ourselves. If you guys want to get your piping from HSP, you can use promo code JW Montoya and get 5% off on all their products on their website. If you have a Duramax, I trust you. But
alright, cool. Oh, I like this key. It looks like a monkey.
Yeah, it's an upgraded key fob from Boostautoparts. So Matt's gonna drive the LLY because he's never driven the LLY. Stan's driven it. Stan had it for a couple of days actually.
Yeah.
He had fun with it, and now it's time to get Matt addicted to. Yeah, he's got long legs. He's got to move the seat all the way back. Now he gets to enjoy the turbo spool, and eventually, this is a truck that's gonna convince him to get a bigger turbo.
Yeah.
I think
more whistle.
Right? The truck could be quicker and faster once I replace like the fuel pressure regulator, get all that surging issue fixed. But how's the old whistle?
It's nice.
Dang, like the truck doesn't move at all. No. I'm gonna need Alex to drive this with this trailer. Like this will be his convincing point.
Alex needs a Duramax.
Well, did you see that video where there was a dog that wouldn't leave Mondo's shop? We named him D-Max.
Okay.
And we're gonna give it to Alex so he finally has a D-Max.
Nice. Even on the L5P, you hear a lot of your turbo whistle.
Yeah.
What causes that, or what generates that, versus like the dually?
Your LML? You don't hear it?
Yeah, the dually or the I understand why I don't have it on my L5P, but on the LML, why don't you hear a lot of turbo whistle either?
So yeah, because that's a good question, because my L5P is literally just tuned and deleted. Right. It's the same thing as what your LML is.
Right.
Same thing, but they actually changed the turbo out on the L5Ps. It's been Garrett turbos all the way through. Okay. It's always been a Garrett turbo, and then with the L5Ps, it's Borg-Warner charger. Okay. And then the actuator is electronic. I'm not a turbo tech, so I can't get into like why exactly.
Right.
But that has a lot to do with it. It's the Borg-Warner charger with the, I guess it's the actuator. It's just the charger difference. Even with my LML, with all the piping, fully deleted with the piping, it still didn't whistle like an L5P deleted.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, man, how does his L5B sound so good? And all he did was tune and delete it. Like, no bigger turbo, no nothing. I was wondering that the other night when you pulled off. I was like, why? I understand why this one you put a bigger turbo in it. So I understand why this one sounds like a daggone a jet taking off, but that one I could not understand at all.
Yeah, it's just a charger difference.
Gotcha. Just don't get any.
Sheesh, man! Another little surprise on today's upload.
Another surprise,
dude. What is going on?
Sample for Sema truck. So for all those out there that say JW or you know that's not a Sema truck, this ain't a Sema truck. The box says sample for Sema truck. So
oh yeah.
You want to open one up?
Let's do it.
Let's open one up.
But we can't show them.
No, we can show them. We can show them the box.
The box. We'll show you the box. So this is it's not available yet, right? The box doesn't even have the Hostile logo. It's not a Hostile box. All right. These wheels are Hostile's latest wheels, which are going to be revealed at SEMA. And what a lot of people don't realize, oh, there's the Hostile box inside the generic brown box. But what people don't realize is SEMA is a trade show where a lot of companies reveal their new products there. It's kind of like Apple's WWDC.
Yeah. And Apple says we have an announcement.
Yeah.
They got another announcement. Apparently, I got an email yesterday or the day before.
Really?
Apple's.
Woo! Look at that Hostile box.
Yay! That's all y'all get to see now.
Yeah, for now.
Turn the camera off.
We can reveal it 2 days before SEMA, so stay tuned. It'll be on Matt's truck, and that Matt's truck is actually going to be the Hostile truck. Isn't that amazing? Like his truck represents Hostile for SEMA. That's freaking cool.
I'm happy about it. Dude.
That's really cool.
Crazy.
And the fact that we got to park at the Hostile booth for Daytona too. Like we represented Hostile. If you would have told me that 3 years ago that I'd be working with Hostile, I wouldn't believe. Yeah, I'll be like, nah.
You would have told me that a year ago. I'd have been like, a year, like, dude, literally like, nah, what are we in October? So we had Hostile locked down in October, but you know, early September, late August of last year, I didn't even know what wheel I was running because SEMA had just got canceled and everybody was pulling out of sponsorships and everything else, and there were so many delays
and pandemic,
you know, all the
funds were smaller.
I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. And then Sean reached out to Hostile Mike hit him up, hooked us up, and we've been straight ever since, man. Mike has not let us down. Hostile is one of the best companies I've had the chance to work with so far.
Dude, Mike is the man.
All right, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Y'all not ready yet.
Ooh.
All right, don't let that camera slip.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude.
Even better than the picture he sent me.
Dude, what? Wow. Dang. Mike, if you're watching this, I like those wheels too. So, dude, that is sick.
That's crazy.
All right, only thing I'm gonna say is that it kind of resembles the Hostile sprocket.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
A little, yeah.
Like I at least want to give you guys a little hint. But dude, there's like a certain cut on this I can't wait to show you guys.
I want to powder coat these so bad right now.
Oh man, dude, that is sick.
I want to get these powder coated.
I'm gonna show them and I'm gonna blur it out. There you go.
So mean. Don't do to people like that.
Dude, even that center cap is.
It's
dude, I love it. Cool. So I told you guys earlier that we are headed to Tennessee tomorrow to pick up something. Like, I'm not going to tell you guys just yet. It is going to require this dually, and it is for SEMA. Doing some routine maintenance, doing an oil change. Obviously went with Hot Shot Secrets. I swear by Hot Shot Secrets, and a lot of DMs that I get from you guys who have tried Hot Shot. There's a proof that Hot Shot Secrets does work. If you guys want to try it out, use the promo code JW Montoya, you get 10% off. And what Matt did was he stacked his military discount on top, so you can get 20% off if you are military
first responders.
First, thank you for your service, and two, you can get additional 10% off, so you get 20% off to try Hot Shot Secrets. And then two, we did the external trans filter because not really sure if this truck's ever had that kind of maintenance before. So it's always kind of best to do your own routine maintenance. And then that should be it. I think Matt is working on the PA system. But when we're hauling $200,000 worth of trucks and somebody cuts us off, we gotta let them know, yo, watch where you're going.
Back up, homie.
Right? Because we're not gonna be able to do train horns here on time. So we gotta at least be able to talk to them. We'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to figure out what we're getting.
Like, comment, and subscribe.